Hello Leo and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for watching my previous videos and liking them, especially if you subscribed. I'm truly grateful for it. If you're new, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I'm very glad you found me. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of May in the areas of love and relationship. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. So let's start it. I'd like to start with the central card of your reading, which is the Knight of Cups, and you cannot start better any kind of love reading than that, because the Knight of Cups is this kind of like represents the knight in shining armors when that comes into your life, when you are being swept off of your feet, and pretty much love and attraction comes to your life. Like if you are interested in somebody, this card is really telling you just bite the bullet and ask them out. Now, if you are in a relationship, this can mean a romantic proposal, marriage, or offer some kind of a deeper commitment. So whatever your relationship status is, there's some good romantic news coming to your way. I'm very excited for you, Leo. The first card we have here is the King of Cups. Practically, the King of Cups is the best partner you can have, because he is very emotional but able to balance his emotions and his brain, and he can be very stable in the rockiest times as well. Usually it signifies a very good partner, somebody who's very loving, and you could find a lot of emotional fulfillment when this card appears. Romance and affection should be really abundant in the relationship. And if you're single, this is the best card you can get, because you're gonna get somebody who's very romantic, charming, and loyal. So that's amazing. The next one is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is indicating that you're not seeing clearly something and you're kind of in a limbo. You're not able to decide. There's something that you have two options and don't know which one to choose. Now, it can also mean that maybe your partner and you had some kind of an argument, and you are on still stand, and you kind of cannot come to some kind of an agreement. If you're single, it can mean that you might be afraid to tell somebody that you're attracted to them, but you should bite the bullet, because this person is the real deal. Again, for some of you this might indicate that you have multiple partners to choose from. Maybe you do have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups as well in your life. Both are very good, so if you have both in your life, I'm not surprised that you are not able to choose, but you should always go for the King of Cups. And let's see the next card. Wow, the Ace of Cups. Seems like you have lots of cups here, Leo. And the Ace of Cups is the card of new beginning, a new relationship, a new romance. It's very great news whenever it comes to love and relationship. If you are in a relationship, this can mean that you can let go off of the past wrongs and all the issues, and you are able to put the relationship to a new beginning, that brings harmony, contentment. Something that you know is gonna fill your cups. That's gonna be very emotionally fulfilling. If you're single, there's definitely love coming into your life. Now, this can mean some kind of a celebrations as well, like baby shower, engagement, wedding. So it's a very good card from a fertility perspective. So maybe you're not able to decide whether you want to have children or not, or whether to get married. But this is a very good card from that perspective too. So let's see the next card. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is, I think some of you will definitely get married or get proposed. But anyway, the Ten of Pentacles is the card of the long-term security and stability. It's a solid foundation when it appears. It's the card of domestic harmony, traditional family values, and it can really signify some deeper commitment. It can mean that you are moving together, settling down. You might be marrying into a wealthy family. If you're single, new love will definitely come into your life. Somebody who shares your values, and somebody who wants to settle down. So whatever your status, whatever your relationship status, you have lots of positive cards. I think the only issue is your indecisiveness. And the next card is another cup, the Page of Cup. So the Page of Cup is very similar to the other court cards. The only it's a card that can indicate romantic proposals, engagement, pregnancy. So some of you are really on the way to have a deeper relationship. It might indicate a younger person as well. So maybe you have 3 people to choose from. That's a potential for some of you too. But for those of you that are single, this card always tells you, if you have a crush on somebody, that make sure you tell them. So you have a couple of cards that are talking about that. Quite a good reading so far. I'm very excited to see the end of it. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because that's an indication for me that the message resonated with you, and it is also helping me to grow the channel and make sure that the message gets out to more people. But let's see. Now you have here the Death card. So the Death card is a big transformation, something, a big change that comes into our life, and it's something that we cannot stop, because it's very significant. It's a change that we should embrace. Now in terms of relationship, this card really means a couple of things. It all depends what is the current state of your relationship. If you are in a bad relationship, this might mean that the relationship is changing. Maybe you have to say goodbye to each other, or maybe you need to totally change the way you approach each other. If you're in a good relationship, this card can indicate that the relationship is changing for better. It's gonna be a deeper commitment. Again, it's a card that can mean engagement, marriage, even pregnancy. So for some of you, there's definitely a child in the picture. I can totally see that in May. And if you're single, this card tells you to let go of your previous expectations, your previous values, and that will help you to attract love into your life. And we have here the Three of Cups. It's like, how many more cups we can have? The Three of Cups is the card of celebration, get-togethers, and for some of you it might be that somebody from the past appears with some romantic gestures. Um, but it's a card that significates celebrations, again, engagement, wedding, baby showers. So maybe some of you will have a lot of those going on in May. um, it's definitely some happy times. It's something you celebrate and you enjoy. For some of you, it can just indicate that you are getting invited to a lot of weddings. Maybe wedding season is starting, so probably you might be busy with that as well. And the last card is the High Priestess, which is card that can mean if you're a man, that you are attracted to a very desirable, attractive woman. If you are a female, and most of my watchers are, it can indicate that you are actually very highly desired and you have a lot of suitors to choose from, which again, we do have here 3 court cards, so it's up to you, dear Leo, who you're gonna choose. But if you're in a relationship, this can actually mean that you have good sex. So I think it looks like, Leo, that you have the real deal coming into your life if you're single. If you are in a relationship, I can definitely see some wedding bells ringing or some storks flying into your homes. But this is a very, very good reading. I'm very excited for you, Leo. I hope some of you will share with me what's going on in your life, and I will see you again.